Well, okay. I think we're good now. Hiya, Monmons! Hello? Can you hear me? Can you see my hand? Can you see my hand? Give me a second. Gotta get my camera out. Yes. You. Hi! There we go. Hello! Hi! Oh, my expressions are a little funky. Give me a second. I gotta lock my expressions for a second. Hi! Hello, everyone! Hiya! It's me! Fortuna, you're always someone's lucky lady. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream! It's been a while since our last adventure, oh my gosh, in VR. So, please bear with me as I stumble my way through everything. Emphasis on the stumble part. But, let me know if everything is good, if the audio is working well, if there's any problems, please allow me, inform me, when you have the time. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much to RC for 89 for 3. 1, 2. Almost 3 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Hello. Hiya. Hi. I hope you're well. I hope you are having a good day today. I am having a fantastic day, and today I have promised you an art gallery, and thus, art galleries we shall peruse, my darling Mon-Mons. It is a very important day. We are going to be scholarly, intellectuals even. We're going to be observing the arts. Yes, very lovely indeed. You can hear me? I'm glad. I'm using everything through my headset, so if for whatever reason the sound gets funky, we can always move back over, but for now, we're trying things out. I do have a fan on. You will hear it. I'm sorry, but that is because it gets very warm when I'm moving about, and I move around a lot, so this is for my comfort. But today, we are going to be in, right now, we are in the Hallwyl Museum. That's what it's called. The Hallwyl Museum. And I'm very, very much looking forward to admiring it with you, Mon-Mons. There's a lot to see. It looks like everything is on, I think. It says there's like a fun little thing here. Apparently we can find hidden text if we grab a candlestick. And they have, there's an audio guide. If I pick up a candlestick. Oh, scary.
The upper vestibule.
Wait.
The walls of the main staircase
I can't hear it.
Ancestral portraits representing members of the Hallwyl family.
Scary. I can't hear it, but it's scary. Wait. I don't know what that was, but it was frightening. Some kind of, you can hear the guy. Did he give us information about the building?
Tour of the first floor reception rooms.
It's not working for me. Wait a second. I think I have turned this off. Did that work?
Tour of the first.
No, I can't hear it. It doesn't like register the audio for me. Oh, is it because I have the... It's probably because I have world audio real low. Is this like... I want to know if it's like a guided tour. If it's a guided tour, that could be fun, but...
Tour of the first floor reception rooms.
Okay.
The upper vestibule.
Yeah.
The walls of the main staircase are hung with ancestral portraits representing members of the Hallwyl family and the Imhoff family.
Okay. I can't pronounce either of those names.
Made in 1919 to 1920 by the Countess's favorite artist, Julius Kronberg.
I should not be burning my hands with this.
Tour of the first floor reception room.
Actually, you know what? Get out of here! Oh, it has physics. Wait. Mon-Mons. You stay. I'm gonna put you right here. Oh, it doesn't want me to put you over the banister. Okay, I'll put you right on the banister. And then you, my lovely Mon-Mons, you stay right. Oh, you stay right here. Give me a second. How do I freeze you here? I don't know. Okay. Oh, no, you're there. Okay, we're good. Okay. Now if I clobber you with this... Wait, that didn't quite work. Give me a second. One more time. One more time. I think I can get it this time.
Tour of the first...
Throw it at you. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, another one.
Tour of the first floor.
Nope, that went too long. Okay, and then last one. Well, the ground is now littered with many, many, many candles. And the longer that I think about it, the more I think to myself, man, I don't think the owner of this museum is gonna like us very much, Mon-Mons. I think that's really unfortunate, don't you agree? It's very rude. I have a lot of concerns. Wait a second, how do I fix it now? Oh no. I had so much fun goofing around and having fun and playing, but now I don't know how to fix you. They've changed things. There we go. They've since made lots of adjustments, for better or for worse, to this game, and I don't know how to work. All of them were misses, every single one of them. I didn't manage a single... I didn't aim properly a single time, Mon-Mons. Ain't that embarrassing? But I will clobber you. Don't worry, Mon-Mons. I will do my best to clobber you lovingly. But, regardless, there's many beautiful statues. Yeah. Are you more of a painting kind of person, or do you like sculptures more? The architecture alone is also really nice. I like this ceiling. I'm wondering if it's supposed to be, like, it looks maybe like, I don't know, like painted metal maybe? Because I know sometimes there's like old-timey banks and stuff that used to have like metal ceilings, but this one's white. But it's also, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know stuff, because I don't. Mon-Mons. Marble statues have such a great presence to them. They do. I like it a lot. I think they're very beautiful. Oh, wow, Mon-Mons. Mon-Mons, look at this. Whoa. I feel like some kind of like fancy Rococo lady. You know, like a noblewoman of something of such a sort. Yeah. Perhaps plaster? Yeah, probably plaster, huh? Yeah, probably so. You're probably right. That makes sense. Wait, where's my... Okay. I have to get my little grippy thingy for my wrists tightened, because otherwise these are going to go flinging off into space. I move too much. Hi! Hiya! I'm really excited about today's stream. I have been wanting to go and explore many, 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 many beautiful things with Mon-Mons, and I thought today we should be contemplative, or at least look at different pretty things. Look, they scanned this one in. So the fun thing about this kind of stuff is that this is an actual museum, right? This is an actual physical location in somewhere in Europe. I don't want to say like what I think, like which country I think it is, in case it's wrong. I dropped one of the candles back there. It's glittering. If you see it in the background, that's one of the candles I dropped earlier. So the way that they do this, right, at least to my understanding, limited as it is they go through and they model everything, right? Like, for example, this fixture here. You see how you can kind of tell that it's like, it looks kind of low poly under the actual image, right? So they, to my understanding, I'm not sure if this is fully true, so modelers, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But to my understanding, the way that these things work is that they take real photos of the actual location, right? And they like take a bunch of photos of every single angle possible. And then they render it all in here over the top of 3D models of approximately the shape of the actual object. Which is why sometimes you'll see that some of the textures are warped a little bit, It gives a very good low poly sort of vibe when you like zoom in super high. Because it's an approximation. It's very close, but you don't necessarily need it to have super high level of detail for it to look good, for example. Like, you can tell kind of clearly when it comes to like small detailed items. Like, for example, this pamphlet, right? This is also, you know, they've like censored out a lot of the words and imagery and stuff like that. The effect is still really good, and it's really effective too. Because again, when you look at it from here, it's virtually indistinguishable, right? Like even here, right? When we're looking at like the cabinets and things like that, it's very, very accurate to the original. I don't have photos of it, but if I did, we could take it and put them side by side, and they'd look virtually very, very similar. Oh, what is happening? Yeah, it looks quite different in my perspective. Everything looks kind of like almost like a cartoon of sorts in this, or not a cartoon, a pop-up book kind of, because everything has physical, like, you know, dimension, right? I can tell that this has physical dimension to it, but because of the way that it's a image juxtaposed onto this model, it looks almost reminiscent of something that's like, like, I don't know, you can tell that it's like kind of stretched over it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Hiya! I somehow really like how your model clashes with the museum like it's an NL level. Yeah, I am much lower poly count than the surrounding environment. But it's cool. It's cool like that, right? Yeah. It's good vibes nonetheless. Now I don't know. I know we can go to other floors here. But I don't exactly know where to get to them. So we'll be in for a bit of a... Oh, because I'm like way far away. I've been wandering around through my... Okay. There we go. Whoa. Oh! This is not a nitpicky thing, but one of my favorite things to do in Worlds in general, something that makes me very happy actually, is, do you see this? This is a partially rendered material, so there's either something that they originally had here, or it's a part of the image. I'm assuming it's actually parts of the image. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Huh? Almonds? Oh, you're up there. Where'd you get up there? But like little tiny parts that didn't get cleaned up. I actually really like them. For example, there's like small missing pieces and things like that. That's not a bad thing at all. I think they're very delightful. You were having so much fun with me, you jumped up in the air vertically. That was really nice of you to show your enthusiasm. For me, I think that was really lovely of you. So, good job. Good job. Let's see here. Where else can we go from here? So now we're in, I think this is more of like the entryway, like the foyer, if you will. But I don't know how to get up to the other levels from here, actually. I'll do my best to figure that out, but it may take a second. VR worlds with imperfections will be all that's left after the apocalypse comes. Dear gosh. Well, that's a rather bleak way of thinking about it, but yeah, I mean, I suppose so. I am quite curious to know how I get to the other levels, because there are 11 rooms. Oh! Well, that would do it. Now, wouldn't it? Whoa. Lemons! Look at the cherubs on the ceiling! Whoa! Isn't that cool? That's crazy. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Lemons. It's so pretty. This is, I believe, is this the portrait room? I want to say they call this, no, that one, the one before was the portrait room. This is the study, I guess? I don't know. Your voice is charming today like a tour guide. Thank you. I could, like, maybe I should have studied about what all of this was. I'll do that next time. But for right now, we're just having fun and experiencing it together. I have never been to this museum before, so it's a fun experience for both of us, right? Layers of Fear looking... I've always wanted to play Layers of Fear, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Maybe we'll play it together soon. I really like this ceiling. You can't really tell, but it's a domed ceiling. Not perfectly, though. The edges are domed here. Around. And its highest point is in the center, but again, it's kind of flat like a bowl. It's a bowl ceiling. I don't know what the architectural term for that is. I don't actually know a lot about... I know a little bit about, I know a little bit about architecture, but not a lot. I know a little bit of, like, stuff about French architecture. And then, obviously, we talked about Japanese architecture a while back, but I don't know a lot about everything. Wonder if the walls have velvet on them or if that's just wallpaper. It does look like it's velvet. It looks, at least on my side. Let's get a closer look. Okay? That looks flocked to me. Doesn't it? Does that not look like flocked or velvet? It looks very fuzzy. I don't think that you should lick it, per se, but you could probably reach your hand out and touch. Though the oils on your hands may disintegrate it. Thank you for the super! Hello, Daiya Fortuna of Daiya Fortuna channel. Paul, forever angular. Thank you! I am very angular. That's me. Thank you, Copperhead. Thank you for wishing me a chunky existence. I will continue to be Daiya Fortuna, resident woman full of many chunks. What does it feel like? Momons, you're not gonna believe this. My hand just went through the wall. What if I just kind of... Oh. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to, like, slam into something, not to fall into another room. Whoa. Mons, if I thought the last one was beautiful, this is the porcelain room. You can tell. Because there's lots of porcelain. And also, because everything kind of looks like porcelain. Whoa. Whoa. There's so many cherubs on the ceiling. You can tell that they're cherubs because they're little naked babies with little angel wings. There's also a lot of women butts. Am I allowed to show this on YouTube? I don't know. Well, only one way to find out, I suppose. Sorry about that. So wise, very knowledgeable. I like these walls. The walls are beautiful. They look to be like also velvet, but more like especially because of the way that they're some of these, so this one I believe has come like yeah. Okay, so something we can see here from some of the things that they've shown in the actual like museum itself, right? Is there was originally, oh my gosh, I don't want to stand on the chairs. It's rude. It's Museum Etiquette 101. Don't step on the chairs. So whoa, pardon me. Can you give me my arms back? Oh my gosh. So there's a frame to each of these, right? They're kind of inlaid into the wall. But you can see with this one that with wear and age, the bottom part of the frame, essentially, the inlay, has been removed. So the fabric, which again, some kind of very luxurious, again, it looks very velveteen, but I'm not sure. but the bottom has come undone, so you can see how it's kind of laid into the walls and then kind of constructed into it, like a frame. But it's not a frame like a traditional, just like a picture frame, because it's obviously, I mean, maybe it is, but like, you know, from what I can see, it's flush with the wall. Yeah. Well, tapestries, at least to my understanding, I mean, maybe they probably are, like, they are tapestry, right? Because they're fabric with imagery on them, right? Each of these is different, so I imagine that these are like a narrative series, maybe? But, I don't know, I'm not used to seeing them inlaid. Will this be on the test at the end of this guide? No. I won't remember anything. Everything's so intricate, I can only imagine how long it took to put together. Yeah, I really love... It's beautiful. It's so pretty to look at. Whoa. And the piano? Oh my gosh, wait a second. This is beautiful. Do you reckon, is this like, what's the difference, Munmuns? Is this a harpsichord or a piano? Can somebody tell me? I don't know what the difference is. Is it like... It's material based, right? Is it something to do with the tone quality as a result of, like, the components? I don't know. What's the difference between a harpsichord and a piano? Do we know? Looks like a piano? What's the difference? Does anybody know? Because I don't. Genuinely. And obviously I know what, like, a pipe organ is compared. I didn't even know a harpsichord was a thing. Well, I mean, it's not as much anymore, but they do exist. Sorry, you can't see it, but I'm when I'm staring at my hand, it's because I'm looking at you. Harpsichord's smaller, right? I think so. It has 2 pianos. Oh, okay. Okay, so it has 2 keyboards. Oop. 2 keyboards. You get the point. You get the point. I'm gonna spin you around a little bit again. Harpsichord plucks the strings instead of striking. That's what it is. Okay. It instead of bang, bang, bang. Gotcha. They pluck instead of hit. Thank you. They make very different noises. I love the sound of a harpsichord. They sound so beautiful. But, yeah. I like harpsichord melodies. Me too. We need to bring that back. We should bring back the harpsichord, I think. We should really put that back into vogue. Let's do that. Next order of business, Mon-Mons, for the casino. What if the casino just looked like this? What if we went very French aristocracy with it and really, you know, brought back, like, this is obviously not, but, like, you know, Versailles style casino. the card parlor, if you will. Be very fancy with the taxes, yeah. But I don't have to pay taxes as much if the stuff that I receive happens, you know, if the gold that I receive just so happens to disappear and, I don't know, my beautiful walls end up shinier than normal. Maybe I still do. Harpsichord cover of the casino theme. Bum 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 bum. Renaming all the bathroom signs to say porcelain thrones. Oh, wait. Mon-Mons, I can sit in these chairs. Oh, Mon-Mons, come here. Mon-Mons, come here. We can sit in a beautiful chair together. You know, sometimes it's really, really fun to think about the fact that, like, this is an amazing place and an amazing environment, and this particular application has allowed for so much. And I'm just thinking of the fact that there's probably been a very, very beautiful educational, like, party attended by nothing but people in anthropomorphic animal costumes in this particular world. Do you ever think about that? Do you ever go into a mall and think, you know, there's probably been furries or Homestuck cosplayers here? It's just an inevitability, you know? That's a gamer chair. Yeah, right? The issue with chairs, though, is I wiggle around too much to sit in them for long. That's a dangerous amount of culture. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's an inevitability, isn't it? I don't want to think about that. Yeah. The high furry meeting of Versailles. Fail. Fair. What? Fail. Scary. English hard. Unga bunga. There's a Homestuck cosplayer there right now. The Sharpie stream is evidence. I would like to stand before the court and remind everyone for a brief moment. I would like to remind everyone. Okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. I would like for the jury to listen to my defense. Okay? I have never cosplayed Homestuck. You do one informational stream and you test, you bathe your hand in Sharpie one time, and society calls you a troll cosplayer, okay? It's the way that it goes, you know? This educational stream with 6 mental breakdowns. Is it a Daiya Fortuna stream on the Daiya Fortuna channel of the internet if I don't have one little tiny breakdown as a treat? Now, you must ask yourself that question. Is it truly the Daiya Fortuna experience if I don't? You know? You should really think about that for a second. We live in a society. We do. Were the lickets also for science? No, that was my passion. Anyways. Ooh! The beautiful room that is very red. Oh. Oh. Look. Oh. Oh. Can you see? Boop. Sorry, don't mind me. This is beautiful, though. I like that we've chosen to adorn our beautiful wardrobe here. Our beautiful little chester drawers. Our little armoire. With heads. There's 4 heads on there. Why is that, do you reckon? I'm asking you, I don't know. There's 4 heads.
Are you kidding?
Why are there 4 heads there? I don't know. Copperhead, thank you for the super diet. That be like a Marine denying ever doing cringe boot nonsense. I definitely didn't do cringe boot nonsense. I don't know what that means, but Copperhead, thank you for the super. Thanks. I don't know what you're talking about, but thanks. I appreciate it. 4 head or 5 heads? They've been beheading dudes. Ooh, we should bring that back too. Yeah. Where else would you put your heads? I don't know. Spikes. Fence. The wrought iron spikes at the end of my beautiful fence. Yeah. Or on I don't know, plates in my dining room for my beautiful centerpieces. Yeah. Like that. 4 heads, 1 for each of the grandparents and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Do you ever think about the fact that the grandparents and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory just had to live in the same bed forever? Like, that's rough, man. But also, Monmons, the casino's running out of space, so we're taking away all the individual beds, and you're all just gonna have to kind of take a bunch of really long blankets and just hope for the best. Shrunken heads allow for more trophy space, true. You know? So, that's pretty cool. I like these chairs. They're like very overstuffed. I like them. They look very nice. Oh, I can sit in these. Oh. This has become me trying out historical chairs. Because the thing is, Monmons, I don't know if you're aware of this, but museums will not let you sit on the chairs. They won't. They tell you, hey, random woman, please stop sitting in our chairs. These are 400-year-old chairs, and we really don't want you desecrating history, which is honestly a little rude. For what is the purpose of a chair if not to be sat in? But hey. Yeah. You know? They're plush. Again, why would it, what is the point of a chair if not for me to sit? I do love a little secretary desk. Very cute. This one's very charming because it's in a corner. So, that's where the naughty Mon sit, I guess. There's okay, that leads us back out there. So if we go through this door, will we find ourselves in a new... Oh, we will. Now, Mons. There is a gong. Sorry, I don't know why that was so entertaining to me. What you call a historical artifact in cultural heritage, I call comfy sit spot. There we go. Have you heard of Wonka Piercer? What? I don't even know what Snowpiercer is. Old chairs weren't designed to hold modern-sized people. Okay. They're also 400 years old, so they're dilapidated. But, maybe my beautiful, bodacious booty wishes to sit. Okay? And who am I to keep my beautiful, bodacious booty from sitting? You gotta think about that. Yeah. Think about that for a second. Oh, this is beautiful. I like this hunting. Oh, this is... This looks like Artemis, maybe. Be very beautiful. Her titties are out, though, so I don't... We're gonna kind of... We're not really gonna... You can look at it, but, like, not in the foreground. Not in the foreground, Mons. You can't have that up front and center, because, again, I don't know if YouTube will kill me. I definitely think they will for female-presenting booba. Think of all the fancy butlers and maids that Gong called. Oh my gosh. They gotta keep the spray bottle handy when Daiya comes by. At me. As I hiss. Copperhead Snake, thank you so much for the soup. Boot like a 13-year-old Tumblr. Circa 2007. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, emergency exit. Right there. And again, think of all the... Yeah, booty too big for old chairs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But since it's a museum, doesn't them being out make it educational? I mean, I'd hope so, but again, I don't know, and I don't want to risk it. So instead, my head's going to perfectly cover it. Just in case. Oh, just in case. I don't want to risk it, Mons. If I go through the... Do you think they'll like me if I go through the emergency? Oh. Oh! We're in the kitchen. Look, Mons, we're in the kitchen. It's a lot scarier in here. Because this is where the poor people go. Mons. I like the sink. I like this rounded countertop, Mons. This is really nice. The old-style glass windows are pretty. Lots of light let in. Also very drafty, I am sure. This is really neat. Don't really know why it's sideways and these ones are long ways, or the other way, but, I'm sure there's a reason for it. Love all of the cupboards and whatnot. There's a dumbwaiter. Mons, do you reckon we could have a dumbwaiter installed in the Fortuna's favorite casino? What for purpose does it serve? I don't know. To get my Pokeball from the casino floor up to my lovely office with no problem. I go whoosh, so fast. So fast. Yeah. If you lick the old glass, do you get lead poisoning? Only one way to find out, Mons. Are you sure that you want that? We'll probably use it as an elevator. Oh. 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 Momons, no, you cannot use the dumbwaiter to sneak into my room. That's impolite. That's rude. You can't just be sneaking into ladies' rooms. Weirdos. But the dumbwaiter would rob us the view of watching Monmons run up the stairs with Pokeball. Yeah, but it would also mean less likely for Monmons to trip up the stairs with Pokeball. I would save money in the long run. Do Monmons fit inside? Oh yeah. That's like perfect. This is this is very Monmon sized, very Monmon shaped. It's a Monmon shaped thing. Look. You fit in there perfect. Look. You fit in there so good. Here. I'll even turn you around. Look. You fit in there just perfect. Very good. Yeah. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Monmons! Yeah. You're gonna ride in there and scare me? Oh, gee. Can you have one specifically for use as an elevator? I guess. I suppose we can install one in the casino for Monmon migration usage. Because the thing is that your little legs and stairs are not friends. How are you gonna get up the stairs? It's gonna take you like a year. You're gonna your little feeties don't reach. You're not particularly built. You're kind of like sparrows, I imagine, where anything other than like flat ground, you kind of have to hop. Sparrows' legs are so short and they're so small that they hop to move. And I imagine that other than waddling around, Monmons probably have to do similar. And just kind of hop. Yeah. You don't like small places? Oh, I'm sorry. I like the idea of Monmons traveling through dumbwaiters. I do too. I'm also a big fan. We should get on that, Monmons. Okay, what about here? Oh, we can't go through that door. That is the exit door, and it won't let us out. Which is a fire hazard, I'd like to remind everyone. That is the definition of a fire hazard. So, that's not great. But, hey. Slide on belly like a penguin. That would be good. That would be a good one. Yeah. That's a good option. I like that. Let's see here. Oh, there's a door over here as well. There's this one here. So maybe we can go through this. Oh, nope, this is the one from earlier. We went through this already. Okay. I didn't count how many rooms we went into, Momon, so I'm not entirely sure how far we have gotten in here. But we'll find out. Where else can we... Okay. Can't get in through that door. Can we get in through this door? Can't get in through that door. Can we get in through this door? Can't get in through that door. Okay, I think we've seen... Have we seen every room that there is to see? How many rooms were there? I thought there were 11. So, there's... dining room, vestibule, picture gallery, small drawing room, morning room, serving room, billiards, armory. Oh, is this their plan? I think this is planned. I see. Okay. Lost in the art gallery with Daiya, yeah. I'm just trying to figure everything out. There's an armory apparently somewhere in here, but I'm not sure where. Let's see, we'll find it. Monmons, don't worry. I think there should be one somewhere around here. We went that way last time. What if we go this way? Oh! Well, Monmons, I found the armory. So, what do you think, Monmons? There's a lot of weapons. And I mean, like, a lot of weapons. Kind of everywhere. What do you think? Oh! There's a very frightening individual in this set of armor. Scary. Any pole arms? I'm sure there is. There's gotta be, right? Lots of guns. Okay. Not there. This building isn't... I think they were talking... The portraits were, like, from, like, 1914. So this building's not as old as I would have expected it to be. But... still pretty luxurious, all things considered. I can sit in that chair, but what's the nicest... Oh, I wish to sit right there. Yeah. I'll sit right here for a second with Mon Mons. Yeah. You want a halberd? Polearm is a peasant weapon in this time period. True. How many Mon Mons would it take to operate an old musket, you reckon? So the question is there a separate Mon Mon who is, like, making the, like, who is preparing the powder already? So that you just have to use the little tool, stick it down there, drop the ball in, and then whoosh. It depends. I guess probably at least 2 or 3. You know? Current image of me in my big home. There you go. Also, one to act as a stand for the barrel, probably. Is it breech load or muzzle load? That's also, yeah, because if it's muzzle load, then you only need 2, I think, unless you're counting a Mon Mon to hold the barrel. And then if it's a breech load, then you probably need 3, because I don't think little Mon Mon hands are going to be able to open it alone. Never realized how big my hands are? Yeah. Pretty big. So, you could use it like a cannon. Can I have a musket to shoot golf ball at people? I guess so. Just one of those, like, little toy ones, though. Yeah. Daiya has yaoi hands, don't remind me. Nope, not that one. Okay. Oh no, one of my chats for Mon Mon's is kind of hard to read now. I'll have to read Supas at the end of stream then. I'll have to read biddies and Supas and everything at the end of stream. You like my yaoi hands? Mon Mon's, you gotta make up your mind. Are you a fan or are you not? Yeah, Mon Mon's. Maketh up with thine mindeth. Yeah. Perfectly sized for Mon Mon scrunching. I need a sip of my drink. I did make sure to prepare myself for today by getting a drink before stream. Oh yeah. So I am amply hydrated in advance. Yeah. So. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's convenient, Mon Mons. Mon Mons, I've just found something out. So, wait, if I were to leave you somewhere now, I can make sure that you follow me. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay. I'm learning things. Oh! And now we have, whoa, a gallery room. There's more people's boobs out. Okay, well, that's just gonna be the way it goes. Thought you were flipping me out. Oh, no, I'm not flipping Mon Mons off. No. No. Yeah, it's a neat camera style, right? I want to try some of that out at some point. Mon Mons, you'll be my guinea pigs one day, and we'll do like a green screen room stream. You can be taken for walkies, yeah. Mon Mons can always go on little walks. This is beautiful. The ceiling is such a vibrant shade of green and gold. Whoa. I also love the skylights. I feel like that's a really nice way of, like, providing natural lighting for the paintings to really shine. Daiya, the boob is directly in frame. Monmons, I wish I could help, but like they're just kind of there. Like there's not a lot that I can do about it. They're kind of, you know, like they're just kind of be there. And I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get used to them. Boob jump scare. I'm just kidding. Very regal. Welcome to the Uber room. There, Oob. Yeah. I guess we should just give up and accept our fate. I really like this unsettled painting of a child with a dog. There's a dog there. But this kid looks real uncertain. Like you just tried to explain what a Takis is to it. Yeah. Really like the shade of green lacquer for the room, bright. It's really pretty. Booba Schmooba, I only have eyes for Daiya's silly hat. You like my hat? Do you like my hat? Yeah. Nice moo-moo. Whoa, don't roast this 300-year-old child like that. It was really funny, though. Love those long-nosed dogs. Yeah, little bottlenose kind of hounds. Very regal-looking hound. Yeah. Kid's never gonna recover. Granted, he's never gonna recover because he's been gone a while, but, you know. 'Tis neither here nor there. Oh! Monmons, I think this one is far away enough that you can't really tell. Sorry, I'm about to jump into the painting Mario 64 style. Wahoo! Something like that. This is so fun. I really wanted to go to a museum with Monmons at some point, and I was trying to think for the life of me. I was like, man, I'd love to go to a museum one day. I would love to like one day like have the means to like be able to just like roll around a museum and talk with Monmons during it, but museums you also have to be really quiet, so it'd be kind of hard to do. Having a great time? Me too. We could do that though, I guess, with like silent walk-arounds on YouTube or something. We could do like a react in air quotes, but in reality it's just me talking while somebody walks through a museum. The Borzoi looks like its nose, like he was murdered by a 12-year-old and played it. What? Oh, cause his nose looks all funky. Yeah. It does look pretty silly. Many vegetable. Yeah. I think it would be nice. I like this like tower. Really pretty. Like a castle. Not a castle, like a villa, I guess, on like a cliff. And there's like the water, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell because they're all kind of zoomed out. It's so beautiful though. Wow. I'm gonna be so honest. I think that's a squid. I have no idea. But I would eat it. Oh! I know what that is. Because you can see it over here. You can see it in better detail over here. It's a lobster! Oh, Momons, I want to eat a lobster. Would you eat a lobster? Radish. Are you a lobster connoisseur, Monmons? Do you like lobster? This is... Oh! My apologies. This is a really cool chair. What do you do? Do you both, like, sit here with your, like, one person's legs on the outside and the other person's legs on the inside? I don't know how that works. That was a bed. Maybe it is. I don't know. Where am I sitting? Am I just sitting on one of these four? Oh yeah, I'm just sitting on one of the four. I was concerned I was going to be sitting, like, in the middle of them or something. Something frightening, confusing. They'll let me sit on the chairs with the tarps on them. Well, I'm also gonna fall, apparently. Lobster. Maybe a kid bed. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? I guess so. You've never had lobster. It's pretty good. I like it. I don't think it's everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoy it. Oh, I can't go back that way. I don't think I can go back that way. That's the way from whence we came, though. There's only one. Oh, wait, no. There's this door. Okay. Oh, I was a bit worried there for a moment. Monmons. Oh, here's the billiards room, Monmons. The billiards. Would you like to play a game of billiards with me, Monmons? I don't think I can actually. No, I can't actually. It would be really cool, though, if they integrated a playable billiards in here, but I get that they want to use the old billiards table that the museum has, because, again, it's a one-to-one rendering of the museum, so it only makes sense. But it's so cool in here. Here, let me... So... It's really nice, though. I like it. Let's see here. All the, like, old billiard balls in the little glass case is really cool, too. Whoa, it's kind of wild to think about, like, how long all of these different, like, games have been around and stuff. These porcelain vases near the billiards are making me anxious. Yeah, you know, just one misplay away. So, gotta be careful, otherwise you're gonna make some big mistakes. Give me just a second, I'm gonna get my... Slowly into the museum. Don't mind me. Wait. There we go. I guess I could have just brought my... There we go. Pardon me. The logistics. There we go. Okay. Oh. Wait. Oh. Well. There we go. There we are. Naked cherubs in frame, that's fine. There's boobs out there's boobs up there. It happens. Sometimes there's going to be little portraits and statues and other things. This is the most grandma couch I can possibly imagine. This pattern here. Very grandma-like. I like it. It's pretty, but it's giving grandmama. Whoa, boobs. Monmons. I'm not going to let you stare at oobs all stream. This cannot be your introduction to Uba, okay? Go find that somewhere else. Oh, maybe this way? Through here? Oh no, this is the pottery room. I remember how I said that the earlier one was the pottery room? No, I think this is the pottery room, Monmons. This is a little bit scary. I feel like a horror game could take place in this room. Yeah, you know? The scary tea room. And there's so many little pottery figures of cherubs or people or animals. Very interesting. Lots of glass. Lots of glass. It's too close to the billiards room for comfort, if you ask me. Introduction to Uba is Daiya's Twitter likes. No comment. One small quake and it's a disaster. Who left a Daiya in the china shop? Hey. I don't like that because it's true. It's really neat though. I like the environment. It's kind of like, I don't know, very luxurious. What's on the ceiling? Oh, like Zeus, maybe? Looks like maybe different gods. Like, yeah. Seems like it. I didn't know a thing about Check's hand burbs. Yeah, Monmon's resident burb specialists. They're so knowledgeable in the realm of burbs. So proud of you. They're so cool, though. I really like this. This is really neat. Whoa. We could drink so much tea here, Mon-Mons. They look the ye old rage room King Phil of Imps used to smash many a plate here. Oh no. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak through this chateau, but the heft of my bodacity keeps wrecking the vases. Oh no. Oh, I can't go through this door. Yeah, so I think this is the last room in the house. But this is so pretty. A chateau does sound right, though. The bodacity? 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 The utter bodacity. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what exactly the proper word there is, but you get it. That's what matters. Wow. Such a cool, like, environment, though. This is the... Wait. Museum of... Hallwyl? Hallwyl. The Hallwyl Museum. Let me see if there's any info on it. If there's an info blurb on it. Oh! Welcome to the Hallwyl Museum in Stockholm, Sweden. Once home of Walter and Wilhelmina von Hallwyl. This palatial residence was built as a winter home for the immensely rich couple, completed in 1898. All rooms made by the Hallwyl Museum. That's really cool. Using photogrammetry technique. That's really neat. Whoa. That's very cool. We've learned so much. Can we look at the amber room? Which room is the amber room? I'm not sure. If I can find it, certainly, but I'm not sure which room that is. Okay, so here's the billiards. And then this is beautiful. I do love this. This entryway is just gorgeous. Okay, and then here's the armory. And then this is the gallery, which is beautiful again. Love this one. And then here maybe? Not sure which one's the amber room though. It's also pretty. Oh wow, look. Wait, I don't think we've had the opportunity to. Oh wait, we haven't like looked at all the people. Look, Momons. They're so cool. Whoa. Oh look, there's more creepy children. Look, Momons, there's more creepy children. Whoa. This is so interesting though. I really hope that more places, as time continues, I do hope that more places will have the opportunity to, or will consider moving into this digital age of bringing museums to the virtual space. Because there are going to be so many people who aren't going to be able to physically attend these museums. And I think it would be absolutely amazing to make it more accessible to everybody. And, again, it would be a great way for, museums, nonprofits to receive donations and bring more interest for the museums in question. It'd be cool to see a recreation of a real zoo in VR. I believe there's one. Let me check and see. I'm not sure. Do we have one? For some reason I wanted to say that there was one, but I'm not sure. I know we've been to a few zoos, but they weren't like... Okay, I have to add Horse World to my favorites. Horse Mountain. Sorry, apologies. Zoo. Is there not a one-to-one? Maybe not. I thought for some reason there was. It would seem not. Is there a Jurassic Park VR experience? If there's not, there should be, but Oh, wait, what about this? Oh, I think I can't go on it right now because I'm in... Huh? Why can I not? Wait. There's one... Oh, is it because it's like... It's not PC... I'm on PC. I don't think that's the problem. There's one called Digital Zoo Ueno West that I want to look at, but I can't click on it, so I can't select more info. For some reason. Speaking of horses, can we get a horse's salt like eating emote? We should do that. That would be fantastic. We gotta go on more tours. We do. Yeah, I would like that a lot. I'd like to do... Ideally, in a perfect world, I'd like to do more... Like... Maybe even, like, weekly VR streams. I wanna do more... like, and I know I say that these kinds of things a lot, but I just have so much fun with it. Part of me would feel bad because it would be less gaming, but I think that would be really fun to do. So maybe we'll, you know, we'll kind of divvy up our, like, what we normally do. Or I'll just have to fit more streams in the day, which is also an option. We can always try that. Before the Mon with a bite taken out of it emote, there's a lot of Mon emotes we gotta figure out, but I don't have enough emote slots for that right now, so we kind of have to figure out what we're doing with that. So we'll figure it out eventually, but it's a figure-in process, Mon. Let's not perish from overworking. Alternating weeks, that could be good. VR is so cozy. Really nice to have a Zatsu while exploring interesting venues. I think so too. I really like just having the opportunity to hang out and yap and relax in a really nice environment. And VR is kind of the perfect thing for that. We can interact with stuff. We can sit here and just chat and hang out. We can wander around a little bit. It's kind of the perfect balance of everything, if you ask me. Tons of good VR games that you could do to double up both games and VR. That's also very true. There's a few of them I want to play. There's like a wizard one with like a talking skull I want to play. Yeah. I also just really like it personally. I've always wanted to like I'm actually relatively I haven't played like a lot of game. I actually haven't played in VR in general. I don't have a single game. Well, no, I have other games. But I've only used this pretty much. I think I've only pretty much used VRChat, and I pretty much like, other than occasionally like goofing around with like Lazu or Bossy or Tomo and Zelly, most of the time it's just to hang out with streams. I don't really do anything else. A really good VR game I haven't thought about in a while but would be fun to watch would be Please Don't Touch Anything. Ooh, that is a very dangerous sentence. I'm not very good with that. Like, I feel like I would not be able to control myself. Have you ever tried drawing in VR? Art in VR is so fun because you can make it 3D. I've even used VR to start 3D models for class. That's such a cool concept. Dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. I have heard about that one. I also have tried Super Hot. That's like one of the only other games that I've played. I do have some others. I can actually tell you really quick about the ones I have, but in a second. How do I? Well, I can tell you about them later, but Please Don't Touch Anything is fun. The point is to touch as much as you can. Ooh. Okay, well, you've got me with that one. I'm very interested in not listening and touching lots of things. So I cannot help myself but be intrigued by the prospect. I like this kind of atmosphere right here. Super Hot's amazing. Yeah, I enjoyed the limited little bit that I played. I really like it. It's so neat. It's just really, I don't know. I was looking, so there was an update today for or at least I haven't. Ooh, ow! I haven't played VR since like I think late March, which has been a very long time. And so I haven't been in VR for a bit, so I had to update my headset as well as this game. And when I was checking it, I realized that apparently VRChat has been around since like 2014, if I recall proper, which is a crazy thing to think about. Like, is it really 11 years old? Is this technology really 11 years old? I know I've been seeing people talk about, like, you know, the old school original, like, Oculus and everything like that for a while, but it's just crazy to think about how much things have changed in the last decade. Yeah, it's old. Kondaya, hiya, hiya. You're not a true American if you haven't played hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. Well, not everybody has a 3D headset, or a VR headset. VR's been around a long time, just gotten more accessible. Yeah, it has. What do you mean? 2014 was only a few years ago, right? Right? Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure, Mon-Mons. Anything to make you feel alright. Your VR headset is 6 years old? I have a secondhand Quest 2, and I'm not actually sure how old mine is. I remember watching all the VR streamers. It was fun. Yeah, I wasn't super knowledgeable about it. I think I watched some, like, of the, like, old school horror Let's Plays. And some of them were like, oh, we got an Oculus, you know? Let's try that. You eating, ma'am? No, I'm having a drink of water. Of beverage. I have to make sure that I'm properly hydrated. Running around and moving about in VR is really, really fun, but it also tends to dehydrate me, and I have a bad habit of not drinking properly during these streams, so I'm working to correct that. The PS4 is roughly 10 years old, I think, a little more. Yeah, it is. Which is, again, crazy, but I mean, I guess it only makes sense, huh? Wow. Oh yeah, top YouTubers played VR horror in the past. Yeah. I think that was my first introduction to VR. I didn't get VR until I think like a year and a half ago, maybe. And I did a lot of like playing around and like again trying out Super Hot and like walking around by myself in like different areas and stuff, or like with one or two friends, but like I don't I'd like the super like the few instances that I've just interacted with, like I've just been out in like spaces where just anyone is around. It's always so overwhelming. I don't know. I'm not a I really like to host parties in VR. As you may have been able to see in the past year, but I really like being able to like keep it to a nice, comfortable number of people. My birthday party was really something that made me so happy to be able to pull off. Do you get motion sick or a sore neck? I personally have a really messed up neck, so I have to be careful. My back, so I have some back pain. My neck's not, well, I say that and then I snap my neck. My neck's not too bad. I get a little bit of motion sickness or fatigue in my eyes if I'm playing for too long, but other than that, I've gotten pretty, through all of the VR streams, I've gotten pretty well acclimated to no longer experiencing the same level of fatigue that I once did, which is really nice. Yeah. The New Year's VR party was a blast. It was so fun. That one and my birthday were honestly like just the absolute peak. I want to do another one soon too. In fact, that gives me an idea, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'd kind of like to have two. I don't know if I can have two in one summer. We'll see. We'll see how much I can organize. I also don't know about the logistics after second outfit re-debut, whatever that what that thing after that. But whatever the case, we'll get it figured. I have lots of I'm very hopeful for a lot of different things. Let's see here. The thing, that one, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. I keep saying like, oh, I hope mom ones are too, but like, I think you are. Daiya assumes her tomb in terrible form. Yeah. I'm really happy about it. I've been working really hard. So, all mom ones wait with bated breath. 15 mom ones have passed out. Please don't pass out. You're so quirky. Daiya leak tuna. I'm not. That's the only leak I'm going to share. Everything else, everything else. When I feel like I can't anymore, that's Momons are suffering from waiting in anticipation. I'm sorry, but I really, I'm taking my time with it to make sure that I want it to be on par with, if not better than, the last one. So I'm working hard. Pat, please. Pat, please. Pat. I'm used to waiting. I appreciate it. I promise it'll be worth the wait. Besides, there's so many fun streams to enjoy in the meantime, Monmons. It's not like it had been, where you didn't get to enjoy streams in the meantime. You had to wait with anxiety in your heart. Good things take time. They do. Like, I'm sure all of this was not built in a day. I don't even want to think about how long construction took on this. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Yeah. So, I'm really, really, really happy. I feel like lately I've gotten really like nostalgic about a lot of stuff now that I like everything's nice and settled, The dust is cleared, everything is nice and comfy again. My Oshi is happy and yapping, all is right in the world. Indeed. Can I ask one question about the 2.0? No, you can't. Bing. Sorry. I would love to go through and, answer everyone's questions about, do I have this? Do I have that? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? Will you still do this? Will you still have that? But I'm not going to do so, because I feel that if I answer one Monmon, I can't answer every Monmon. So it feels unfair to accept one question from one Monmon and not a question from any Monmon who happens to have them, if that makes sense. So I will not, By the way, are you doing okay, Daiya? We know indie can be lonely sometimes. I am doing okay. That is a question that's not pertaining to, it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm, like, any of the fun debut reveal stuff, right? So I'm happy to answer those kinds of questions. Indie can be lonely. And there was a point in time when I was really nervous about the concept of being indie. Particularly when I didn't know whether or not I was going to be able to keep seeing you this way, Monmons. Sorry, I'm plugging in my headset really quick. There we go. And there was definitely a period of time in which I was very concerned and very anxious about that. But thankfully that's not the case anymore. And I'm very, very happy. And I'm looking forward to sculpting out things with my own two hands, So, I was so sad when you announced, but here we are, still standing. I am. Daiya, is it true that you're possibly tall, cute, or that you're tall, cute, and possibly a mon eater? What do you mean, possibly? You're just curious. I know, and I'm not upset or anything like that. I really appreciate Mon's like curiosity because it means that you care. I think it helps you've been able to keep so many connections with so many familiar girls. I think that I've also had a lot of opportunities. I've gotten to reach out to groups for like meet and greets and things like that, and other like opportunities that I didn't even have before then that I have now. So I'm doing quite well, and I'm quite comfortable right now. Yeah. I'm happy to see Daiya be herself and love the streams. Yeah. I want to accomplish my dreams, and I'm going to do whatever I can to make those dreams manifest and make them real with my own two hands. And if I ever, yeah. More Daiya. Yeah. I'm doing my best, and I'm working my hardest, and I'm having a fun time. We'll support you all the way. Yeah. And I will. We're in for wherever this ride takes us. Yeah. Got pins to help me if needed. No, I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine as it is. So, I'm happy. I'm happy. So, I can't wait to continue to do fun things together, Mons. I'm having a really good time. Just getting to like bask in the freedom of having fun. And shout out to Mane-chan, still with Daiya too. Yeah! DVV is so sweet. I really appreciate DVV. Yeah. I'm really thankful for her. Daiya happy, I'm happy. No matter how shitty work gets, I watch Daiya, none of it matters. Thank you, Copperhead, for such sweet words. I want to be that kind of place. I want this channel, I want this stream, I want this space to be one where Mons can just have a fun time and relax after a long day. So hearing those kinds of words really warms my heart. So I hope that I can continue to provide that for you. Daiya and Mon love, I've been so proud of you and the community. Me too. I saw for the first time ever today. I saw two Mons meet each other. At a convention, in front of my meet and greet. Like I'm standing there. Mons are like, one Mon is going to leave, the other Mon is coming in, and Mons are like, oh my god, wait. Like as they're saying bye to me, and one of them's saying hi, and they're like, oh my gosh, wait, you're a Mon? You're a Mon? And they were like playing and having fun and talking to each other, and it was very lovely. I felt like a very proud, like, I'm gonna use the word one time, okay? So don't, but I felt like I was watching like the Mons were having a play date, I felt a moment of like, not maternal pride, but like that kind of feeling. Yeah, the Mon-to-Mon communication, it was very delightful. I was very overwhelmed with emotion in that moment. So, I felt very proud. I would feel so embarrassed. Why? Why would you be embarrassed? It's delightful. I was so proud. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, they're having fun and playing. They're interacting with each other. They're being nice. They're being sweet. They're being friendly. Look at them go. Daiya isn't mom, she's big sister. Yeah. I put my Daiya keychain on my travel bag. Someday I'll get recognized. Yeah! Yeah! I can't wait. I can't wait for, I don't know. I want to continue to make an environment and an experience where Mons are proud to be Mons. Daiya is the best social skills counselor. I don't know if I'm the best, but I try. Mons playing in the sandbox, building castles. Yeah, little sand castles. having fun and playing together, right? You're goofing off. But yeah, I have big dreams, Monmons, and I want to work my absolute hardest to reach them. And I hope that you will join me. That you will. Well, you're already here, but I hope that you'll continue to join me in that adventure. I hope that I want to reach our dreams together. Soon, Monmons can show off their member cards. Yeah, sooner than you may think. I can say it, but I got an image back of like the letter that I wrote for Monmons for the bundles. I got a message showing like an image of like all of them printed out in a pretty stack. And I was like, whoa. Yeah. Can't wait to see what you're clicking for the future. Pardon me. The thing that I'm most excited about is that this is something that, you know, I'm very excited to. We have made this place our own, Monmons. We have made it our own together, but I can't wait to make it even more us, even more me. You know? Yeah. Basically, world Daiya domination. Yeah. I remember when Daiya was so sad to go to her day job at the casino rather than streaming, and she took a leap. Yeah. I actually, yeah, I did take a leap. It was also a forced leap, though. I don't know if I ever explained that to Monmons, but something really bad happened at my girl bossing job. Bad enough that I was concerned for my safety, and I had to leave prematurely. But I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm fine. The girl bossing paycheck for a little bit longer would have been really nice, but yeah. It gave me plenty of time to focus on spending time with Monmons. So I really like and appreciate that, but yeah. Important thing is you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Everything's fine. Glad you're safe now. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't. I'm okay. I was fine, but it was just an environment where I was like, I don't think that this girl bossing thing is very safe right now. I don't think it's worth it. So I ended up, leaving. And I'll, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out together, Monmons. Yeah. And I'm very happy for it, actually. It's given me a lot more time to spend with Monmons, and I'm never going to complain about that. I understand that. 2 weeks into working my Walmart job, and someone got shot in the... Oh my god! That's... Oh, jeez. I'm glad you're safe. That's frightening. Glad you were able to make good choices for yourself. Yeah, sometimes it's just a matter of, like, recognizing, like, it's better to just not. Americans, are you guys okay? No. Monmon's asking did their butt make it is a really... That's messed up. Pardon me. So sorry if you can hear my tummy being grumpy. I don't know why it's grumpy. We're doing fine right now. Define okay. That's true. Nope, thank Daiya. I was working in the parking lot during my time there. I'm very glad for it. Oh, gee. That's scary. I heard you mention Pokeball earlier. Yeah, I was talking about it for the dumbwaiter. I haven't had Pokeball in a little bit. I'm trying to cut down on that. I need to save. I need to save Monmons. Glad you didn't. Oh yeah. Glad everybody's safe. Oh my gosh. Stomach wants to participate in the Zatsu. Work can be stressful sometimes, can't it be? Someone had a health emergency at your workplace. Oh gosh, I'm glad you were able to help lift him into the car. That's heartbreaking. Yeah. It's just one of those things where, you know, sometimes there are things that are just out of your control. Yeah. But I think it's really a matter of when one door closes, another one opens, because while I really didn't want to, at the same time, the girl bossing job that I was having was one where I think Monmons can recall my schedule was a lot less consistent than it is now. And I'm really glad that I've been able to be more consistent now. I really like being able to depend on exactly which days I'm going to stream. And I really like that part. So in one way, you know, it's like, oh yeah, bummer. And the other, you know, in the other way, I'm like, oh, I'm really glad that I get to stream more consistently now. The casino gets to be open more consistently. Not opening it randomly, willy-nilly. It's insane the number of streams you were able to do with that schedule. Yeah. I managed. I worked hard. I was still really enjoying myself. And I, you know, when I return to girl bossing, I think it will be much the same situation. A few years ago, someone, oh no, and just expect us to go back to work like it didn't happen. What on earth? That's heartbreaking. I'm so sorry. Daiya 8 streams a week, Fortuna. Hey, I'm trying for it, Monmons. This week is 7 and 2 meet and greets, so I feel like it kind of balances out. I really enjoyed the 2 that we got to do this week, though. I was surprised that, of all places, there were a lot of Monmons in Indiana. I was not expecting that. Now we're all gambling addicts full time. Yeah, let's go gambling! You work so hard, Daiya. Thank you, Miwa! Mwah! Mwah! Miwa's so cute. I want to give her forehead a kiss. I want to kiss her on her big forehead. Yeah. Minecraft VSMP plus girl bossing was a rough stretch. It was. I remember very fondly, though, getting done with girl bossing and, like, immediately, like, racing home to be able to get on the VSMP and yap with Monmons. I'll always treasure those memories. And I'll treasure all of the memories that we make from this point forward. Daiya, I'm going to make you an astral headset like that one Gemini Home Entertainment. Wait a second. Brick, thank you for the super. Did you hear? Yeah. It's, yeah. No. I'm not reading that. Hiya, Daiya. Hiya. Like that one Gemini Home Entertainment video you can stream while loose streaming. Imagine the possibilities unhindered by material restraints. Man, Monmons, I would stream so good all the time. Imagine. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, but I would like it. You'd avoided a fate better than death? Really? I don't know. Casino dealer is wise enough to know. I don't know why that reminded me of that thigh rhythm game coming out. I don't know. You're thinking about thighs. You're having indecent thoughts. You should really get that checked out. Look out for beef brain. Yeah. Oh my god. Beef brain is real and you shouldn't risk it. It really is. You should not be risking beef brain. Firefly Momons is glowing butt, stopping that thought process. Momons, you already got boobs this week. You really should chill. You can have one thing per week. This week, it's sand boobs. The culture, yes. But they're not as prolific as the Dragon Mai, okay? Okay? Prions. Prions. Doc, you got good thighs? You better not. Is it cool having boobs? Yeah. They're pretty great. The thing that nobody ever tells you about being a woman is that you can just touch boob whenever you want. They're right there. They're free and you can touch them. There's not a lot of people who can say that. You know? I should not do that in public, but you know. It's whatever. But mama want to be super ultra dummy thick. I believe in that. I believe in that for you. Damn with the notification. Didn't tell you. Now you're late. It's okay. Beef brains is psyop meant to get us off the net. Gumshoe Gooper told me. Man. Flagging that for for copyright infringement. Mon movies go great with our bakery. They're not real. They're made of sand. Yours are pretty great, yeah. Miwa, do you want me to share? So that you too can have booba? I mean, flat is also justice, but all boob, the best boob is whatever size you have. You know? Or that the person that you like has. What if boobs get copyrighted one day? Then I'm gonna be a criminal, I guess. My own chest's gonna get copyright stricken. Come back from washing dishes and Miss Daiya's giving herself. No, I'm tapping my chest. You know? The best body's the one you're in. Yeah. The best body is the one that makes you happy. I've no boob. Is the one a good is no boob a good size? Yeah. All boob a good booba. I mean you're not already what? Crazy how it sounds. What do you mean? It's me smacking my controller against my chest, like where my like this is my clavicle, and then this is like just like my chest. It's not anything weird. Michael, 76, thank you for 12 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Oh my gosh, it's a year! It's a year! All bosoms, great bosom, yeah. Be happy with robot limbs and a metal claw. Yeah. I'm going to touch as you. I'm going to touch as you now. Can we?
Gee gosh, Willikers, it sure is cool to you.
What if we just did a tier list of them? Pims, thank you for 12 months! Holy moly, 1 year! Yeah! Do you prefer diesel or regular unleaded? Unleaded. Bad touch, bad touch.
Kiddo.
Mega Slayer, thank you for 12 months of being a type 1 diabetic. 1 year together! Brrrah! Yippee! Brrrah! Yay! So glad we get to celebrate these milestones together, Mons. It's such an amazing feeling getting to celebrate these things. I'm so happy. Hi, Daiya and Mons. How's the art been? It's been amazing. Gonna draw a circle made of salt around me. Gas tasted better with it. I don't know about that. The yaoi hand approaches. Hey, Mons. Hey, Mons, do you like living? Be honest. Do you like living? Then you shouldn't tell a beautiful woman. You should not refer to a beautiful woman's hands as yaoi hands. Okay? Yeah. Knock it off. What I'm trying to tell you is, knock it off. Basically. I'm gonna sit at the piano now. Bozo. Yeah. I don't know how to play this thing. I feel like a toddler. Bang, 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 bang.
Gee, gosh, Willikers, it sure is
Already
cool
got the
you
triangle
support
chin
me
going
like
on.
this.
I
A lot
do.
of
A
things
chin's sharp enough to
really
stab a
cool you can
man. Whoa! NovaX, thank you so much for 12 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Well, sheesh, it has been 1 year with the memberships. Wait, what? No, surely you just debuted like 2 months ago. 1 year. Whoa. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Squatch hands. I'm gonna fight Monmons. Monmons, prepare yourself. Oh wait. Boom. Punch you. Whoa! The hotties are incoming. What the hecky? Hiya, hiya, bossy. Hiya, hotties. Are you drunk off your butt? I think she might be drunk off her butt, Monmons. The hotties and bossy have been playing Honey Pop as one of her donathon rewards for her charity donathon event that she did earlier for her birthday. And
try not to get addicted.
To my knowledge, you're fine. Oh, you can't spell. You can't spell. That's great. Oh, she was honey popping. Yeah. Oh, she's not. She can't spell. That's not great. That does not bode confidence. 1 month. Hiya, hiya. You're normal. Very normal. Very normal. I was watching while I ate dinners earlier before stream. Citizen Spaghetti, thank you for 1 year of being a type 1 diabetic. Goes by quick, don't it? 1 year of being a Mon. I know. Isn't that crazy to think about? Isn't that insane? Sorry. I promise I'm not going to climb over this this piano, but the most normal, truly. Very normal. Not at all topsy. Your eyes were closed. Oh, hi, Daiya. Hope all is well. Hiya, hiya. It is. We are currently at the Hallwyl Museum in Sweden. I hope that you're having a good day today. We're admiring the art. We're admiring it all. We're experiencing it all. They let me sit in this chair. Don't ask the museum staff, though. If anybody asks, I'm totally allowed to sit in this chair. Don't ask questions that you don't, you wouldn't want to be considered a narc, would you? Yeah. Hot waifu clambering awkwardly over a piano. There's some things AI could never dream of creating. Truly a unique experience. I would never ask questions. Good. Your Monmons are my accomplice in this matter, so you can hope all you want, but if I get in trouble, you do too. Comfy times. Yeah, we've just been yapping a little bit today. Hanging out and having a good time and yapping. Yes. It's a really beautiful place, though. I want to take pictures here. It's like a perfect place to take pictures. Or something like that. I don't know. That has been given professional training in order to sit on that chair and not damage it. Took years to perfect the technique. Yeah. Bossy is drunkenly scrubbing Smexy Candy Crush VODs. What did she do? What happened? What was so bad that happened? Michael76, thank you so much for the super. Monmons, I need to of Daiya in a Victorian outfit or underwear or an 18th century Versailles dresses with those wigs like Marie Antoinette. Hey, why are those your 3 things that you're asking for? That's a crazy list of things. Nothing happened? Sure, nothing happened, huh? You know what? I'm taking you to the gun room, Monmons. Naughty Monmons get sent to the gun room. Where is it? Naughty Monmons get sent to the gun room. Where is it? I gotta remember where it is. Give me a second. Naughty Monmons get sent to the gun room. Where is it? Wait a second, it's in here somewhere. Wait a second, Monmons. Once I find it, it's over. It's this one? No. Yes. There we go. Yeah. What do you have to say for yourself, Monmons, huh? Yeah. Are you sure you want to send naughty Monmons to a place where they could stage a rebellion? Okay, well, when you put it that way, maybe I don't, but... Like, look at how beautiful this lovely armory is. It's very delightful with these ornate wooden ceilings. These lovely glass cases filled with various assorted types of weaponry. I want to see Daiya as the ringmaster in a crazy mid-18th century circus full of body horror mutants who are overworked and underpaid. So, Monmons. I don't want to rebel against Daiya. I wonder how many couples... No! Don't think about canoodling on the gun sofa. That's so cool. Yeah, they're pretty cool. You're looking very polygonal today. Thank you. I am. No. Got all those matchlocks. There's a lot of them. Please don't swallow the flintlocks, Monmons. Don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like I shouldn't have to say it, but don't do that. Yeah. What if we held hands on the gun sofa?
Muy cute.
You know? Michael76, thank you for the super. I wonder what it is like to be shot by a musket. You don't want to think about that, Monmons. That's not a good thing to wonder. No. What if Monmons are having a great time together, though? That's lovely, and I love that for you. And no premarital hand-holding. Waddles away with a suspicious musket-shaped neck. No! I wish I had Mommy's power to summon an infinite number of muskets. We'll stick to swallowing screwdrivers. Guys, what's going on with the Monmons? I don't know. Okay, but I do wonder what it's like to be shot out of a cannon. Hey, this is my petition for shooting Monmons out of a really big cannon, like, Evil the Weevil? What's the guy? What's the guy? The stunt guy. The stunt guy. Evil Knievel? I think. Yeah, it's Evil the Weevil. No, it's not. It's not Evil the Weevil. Be nice to me. I knew it wasn't right. I just wanted to guess. Monmons are being mean to me again. Why is everybody so mean to me? Why is everybody so mean to me? Monmons, be nicer to me. Be nicer to me. Oh, you've been launched out of the world, Monmons. Give me a second. There you go. I accidentally Whoa! Oh, Monmons, this is another room we haven't been in yet. Wait, how do we get in here? I don't even know how we got in here. Huh. Okay, well, that's interesting. Didn't know this was a room that we could go into. Oh, from the... Okay, oh, yeah. Alright, well, we found ourselves a new room, Monmons. This one is delightfully kind of yellow, like a hunting kind of room. I love these couches, though. I love this chair. This is delightful. Look at this, Monmons. Wow, fancy. You're shot out the cannon. Evening, my lovely Gumbo maiden. Wanted to pop in and at least say hello before I turn in. Rest a well, rest a well. Having such a fun time. You got launched out of the... You lost your reality privileges. Yep. Just had to turn on no clip to get in here. Apparently so. That was frightening. I don't know how this happened, but it worked out. So, that's what matters, I guess. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of, just in the way that the room is, like, very like high ceilings. It reminds me of Momons, hast thou ever attended the world of Disney? Dost thou knowest of a place called the mansion that is haunted? Is thou familiar with such a place? I have to head out. Hope you can use all the money provided here and chat wisely. Yeah, I'm gonna get an island and we're gonna build a Mon amusement park. I've been only the land of Disney. There at the land of Disney, I do believe that at the land of Disney doth contain a mansion of haunts as well. Yes, there are many mansions that are haunted. Yes. If you don't, whatever mansion that is haunted that you have ever frequented or been to, you don't have to frequent it, but then you probably, yeah. Perchance my travels have taken me there once long ago. My favorite building in all of that world of Disney is the mansion that is haunted. I like the mansion that is haunted a lot. It's one of the only rides that I go on, or I have gone on, because of the fact that I am deeply fearing of the coasters that roll. And as a result of such, I have gone on that many a time in the 2 times that I have been to a world of Disney, my correction. Or a land of Disney, or a Tokyo Disney Sea, a Sea of Disney, etc., 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 whatever locations I have been to, which is a world of Disney and a Sea of Disney. But anyways, I really like those, and there's a part in the mansion that is haunted where the ceilings that are high then start to stretch and extend, and it doth feel a wee bit as if perchance by grace of Daiya that maybe there would be also ceilings that rose in this room and stretched, and then there were paintings, like the paintings would also stretch, and it would turn out that this guy was like he's sitting in this beautiful chair, and also there is a full fire under his chair, and he is slowly being burned from the butt up. And this woman, who is, she looks as though she is being heckled by some gamblers, and one of them looks like Rumpelstiltskin. So I'm going to imagine that those, this image would stretch, and they would all be, I don't know, spinning gold until they no longer existed or something. I don't know. When you say something like the land of Disney, but you gotta go about saying it in so many ways, such a cute mannerism, yeah, I enjoy it. A long time ago, you have been in the mansion of hauntings. Methinks the lady doth prevaricate too much. I do, indeed. Indubitably. If I ever get FAQ money, I am building a gothic medieval castle out in the middle of the desert and filling it with haunted artifacts. Real. What about the mansion that is taunted, or perhaps the one flaunted? Or perhaps the one gouted? The gouted mansion. It is a very, very, very fruit-lacking mansion. If I'm godly rich, I would commission a house of wax full of VTubers. Oh, the Madame Tussauds Daiya Fortuna. Gouted with the sauce. Out my gout, not the mansion of gout. I'm sorry, Monmons. I was trying to think. I was trying to think for the life of me. There was taunted, there was flaunted, there was gaunted. Like when you look a bit gaunt, but I was like, that's not really a good one, I don't think. And then I was like, okay, what's another one? And I think that we should stop saying goated with the sauce busting it down. I think instead we should say gouted with the sauce, if we even do anymore. I'm not really sure. What doth the kids say these days? I am unsure. Punted, bunted, fronted, stunted? I don't know. Punted would have been quite good, though. The museum that is punted. See, this is a beautiful painting. So again, this one would stretch, right? But because this is a legally distinct establishment that is not the mansion that is haunted, and instead the mansion that is gouted, the gouted residence, the gouted Palisade, they said earlier, right? No. Gouted. Something. I can't remember. The gouted... Fancy... names for fancy home. I don't know. I'm trying to think. The gouted... What's what's it called? They said it in the thing. Give me a second. I'll look it up. What's the Hallwyl Museum? They referred to it as we read it together, Monmons. Palatial residence. They said palatial residence. I don't know what the other one... Yeah, chateau, palace. No, I was thinking of palatia. Palatial. Anyways. It's, palace, but they said palatial and I got confused. I don't know what the word that I said earlier was. If it's even a word. I just mixed a bunch of words together. Appalachia. There's not banjos, Monmons. We're safe. I don't know. I got no idea. But anyways, I was gonna say that this is going to extend, and on the other side of this, there would be a group of animal rights people with like real big guns or something. I don't know. Girl's gonna drop. Oh no. As long as we don't hear banjos, is gonna hit the pulchritudinous. Pulchritudinous. What does pulchritudinous mean? Pulchritudinous. What does the pulchritudinous mean? Pulchritudinous. That's a good word, right? Is it? Pulchritude. It means beautiful. Whoa. You're very pulchritudious yourself, Monmons. Pulchritudinous? Pulchritudinous. Monmons. Pulchritudinous. Pulchritudinous? Pulchritudinous? It's pulchritude? Pulchritudinous. You tell that to someone and they'll feel insulted. What do you mean? Mom just said it was beautiful. Am I saying a bad word? Pulchritudinous. It's beauty, pulchritude. I'm straight up pulking. No, Monmons. Stop it. It means pleasing to the eye. Whoa. Whoa. If they don't know, they'll be confused. I see. From the Latin meaning totally tubular, dude. I can't stick my pinky out, but you get it. I see. I'm comprehending it. I'm learning so much today from Monmons. Monmons do be silly sometimes, every once in a while, and by every once in a while, I mean every moment that you see on the clock. Yeah. Every moment, every waking moment, a Monmon is silly. As you should be. Silly and lighthearted and having a fun, good time. Wow. It has been so fun, Monmons, to explore this beautiful, beautiful museum today. I hope that you had a good time. You learned pulchritudinous from Tomomi? I gotta reach out to her about that. That's crazy. I don't feel like she should know words that big. I mean, obviously she should. She's an intelligent girl, but like, also what? We'd be pulchrituding in here. Stop. No, don't be pulchrituding places. Daiya the pulchritudinous is a great epithet. I would like it if Monmons would refer to me exclusively now as Daiya the pulchritudinous. Thank you. Yeah. Tomo's weirdly smart. She's so smart. She's so smart. But the thing is that she's also over here, and sometimes she says things, and it's not like it's not like it's not something that's so like I think she's such an interesting individual in the sense that 1 second she'll say something like pulchritudinous, or she'll like explain insane information about doom, and then 2 seconds later she'll be like, oh my god, chicken jockey, ahaha, ahaha, la 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 lava, chicken. You know, she's, yeah. I don't, having fun and playing. Or have you seen that cat image, the cat gif, where she's like it's like a cat and then there's like a spray of water in the gif. There's like a cat and the cat's like making a funny face and then there's a spray of water. She keeps posting that gif. She keeps sending it in the group chat. And I don't know why. She keeps sending it. The cat's like, has a really weird face. Being smart and TikTok brained are not mutually exclusive. It's true. But yeah, big brain. Straight up plunking it. And by it, let's just say my dude. She's stimming. She is. And she's having a great time. And I love that for her. She's having fun and playing and having fun and stimming and having fun. And that's delightful. And again, we do play horse pinko all the time. We love horse pinko. We love having fun and pinking. Pink. Yeah. Speaking of brain rot, when's the Mon Minecraft movie watch along? Real. We should maybe, I don't know. I really want to watch my Oshi J. Cools. I'm not sure if I don't know. The rest of it I'm sure is maybe watchable. That's Real Gat Moy. She's so cool. We love her. Yeah. One day, Monmons, I will subject you to watching fun movies and silly movies with me. Again, we need to do more watch-alongs soon. Yeah. But thank you so much, every Monmon, for stopping by and for joining me on this beautiful, lovely excursion. Did you have fun today? I hope that you did. I hope that you had a lovely, super duper fun day today. We need to do more everything. We really do. More silly horror house. Yeah, I'd love to go to Gregory Horror House? We could do that. We could watch the other seasons of it. I'm really glad we got to play that game together. I had a ton of fun. Me too. I want to do more of these where we like explore one or two worlds and then go in and like do these fun like themed ones more often. I know we've done them occasionally and I want to do more of them. Always happy to spend time with Daiya. Always happy to spend time with Monmons. I am going to go and take some time and get some rest. And I hope that Monmons will too. Thank you so much, Monmons, for stopping by and for hanging out with me today. And I hope that you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Mwah! Mwah! Bye-bye, Monmons. Dayasumi, Dayasumi. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye.